Most traders stare at candlestick charts, support, resistance, indicators. But professional traders often look at something very different. They look at liquidity, and tools like Bookmap actually show where large orders are sitting in the market. But here's the real question. What if AI could analyze that liquidity instantly, faster than any human trader? If you've ever seen Bookmap for the first time, it looks almost like a heat map. Bright colors appearing on the chart. Bookmap helps traders visualize something that normal charts don't show, where large orders are waiting in the order book. For example, you might see a huge wall of liquidity sitting above the current price. That could mean large sellers are waiting there. Or you might see massive buy orders stacked below price, which can act like support. Professional traders watch these liquidity zones closely, because price often moves toward liquidity before making its next move. Sometimes price even grabs that liquidity and then reverses. And that's one reason why many experienced traders pay attention to tools like Bookmap. Large blocks of liquidity sitting above and below the price. And suddenly you realize something interesting. The market isn't just random candles moving up and down, it's actually a battle for liquidity. But here's the problem. Reading liquidity data manually can be difficult. The order book changes constantly. Orders appear, orders disappear. Large players sometimes move liquidity around to hide their real intentions. For a human trader trying to watch all of this in real time, it can become overwhelming, especially when markets move quickly. This is where artificial intelligence becomes very interesting. AI can analyze massive amounts of data in seconds. But now I want to ask you something, and I'm genuinely curious about your answer. When you see large liquidity sitting above or below the price, do you think that liquidity is real institutional interest? Or sometimes just a trap to attract traders? Drop your opinion in the comments. I read every comment on this channel. And your answer might even be featured in the next video. Because here, we're not just talking about trading strategies. We're trying to understand how the market actually works. Instead of just looking at candles, AI can track changes in liquidity, order activity, and market behavior across multiple markets and time frames. It can highlight unusual liquidity activity, detect patterns in order behavior, and help traders focus on the areas where something important might be happening. This is the idea behind tools like the TradeWise AI Assistant. Not to replace traders, but to help traders see what's happening in the market more clearly and faster, because in modern trading, sometimes the biggest advantage isn't just strategy, it's how quickly you can understand the data.